today, from Las Vegas, Nevada, it's Super Bowl Sunday. As we'll see Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs taking on Brock Purdy and the San Francisco 49ers.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs taking on the NFC champions, the San Francisco 49ers. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we don't like to throw around the word dynasty loosely, but for the Chiefs, it applies. I mean, they're looking for their third title now in 5 years.
And with the way this league is configured now, it absolutely applies. I think you're totally on target. Remember, they lost a Super Bowl in there too. So to be back for the fourth time in 5 years in today's NFL, that's pretty incredible.
Meanwhile, for the 49ers, they were one of the heavy favorites to win the NFC, and they were able to get it done, and now they look for that elusive 6th Super Bowl title.
Remember, after going 5-0 in their first 5 appearances here, they've lost 2 straight. Super Bowl 47 to the Ravens in New Orleans, and Super Bowl 54 to Kansas City in Miami. They'd love to start another streak like they had in the 80s when they won 4 Super Bowl titles.
Right to the air is Mahomes. And the Niners get there and bring him down. It was Eric Armstead fighting his way through that time to record the sack. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early 2nd down and long. Here's Mahomes to throw. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And that's caught inside the 30. Mahomes finding his tight end Kelsey for a big one. 62 yards.
And normally when you think about huge field flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver, that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
A real field flipper there, as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now Mahomes. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, bat it free. Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Noah Gray from 17 yards out. And the Chiefs are on the board first here in this Super Bowl.
Brandon, this is the Super Bowl. A touchdown scored in any game is big. In this one, it's massive.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 47. Now they'll fake the jet sweep and off play action. Here's Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play-action fake.
Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. That brings us to the end of one in Super Bowl 58. Much more to come from Las Vegas after this. 7-all is the score. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And how about this, a fake? And this is going to blow up in their faces. Not only do they not get the first, they're going to lose big yardage as well. Boy, that's asking a lot of your punt team there. They were not. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelsey. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up second down. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And Kelsey's going to have a Chiefs first down as he's up past the 45-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain and good enough to move the chains. Mahomes now on first down. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Javon Hargrave able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
How about that, partner? His second sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep a defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on fourth down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on fourth down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, this defense is going to have to be stout here. Fourth down, but the offense only needs 1 yard to pick up the first. Oh, look at this play call. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Kyle Shanahan, an offensive... First down, Mahomes. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Well, really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be complete. Every receiver was locked up.
Now a 2nd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. In motion right is Tony. On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. Now they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And this is going to blow up in their faces. Not only did they not get the first, they're going to... Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's 2nd down, and the defense needing to step up. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Now it... Timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. It's a loss of 4 on the 1st down play. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
And his kick here is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. Points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the 3rd quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on 3rd down? Let's find out. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 20. Red zone alert. Let's jump back in here. 1st and 10 at the 16. Mahomes now on 1st down. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs have regained the lead in the 2nd half of this Super Bowl. So a very strong first drive in the 2nd half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a 3rd quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, one.
A potential turning point in a one-score game. What can this defense do as they look to hold on to their 2nd half lead? Back to the ground on 1st, it's McCaffrey. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. McCaffrey following the penalty. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. The key coming up here, preserve the lead for this defense. Fourth quarter, close game. Third down, here we go. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he's got this. It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd. To throw, it's Mahomes. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey, his 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we're at the time in this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Chris Jones, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5. A touchdown is what this offense needs, so no decision here. They're going on 4th down. Purdy, big 4th down play. That is caught. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And boy, showing how tough he can be to bring down, just fighting his way forward to pick up 7 yards. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Here's the Chiefs punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And look at this, another fake. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And I think the Chiefs have it. They do. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Now Mahomes. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. That is incomplete. This a very important drive, and that leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Looking downfield for Kelsey. They've got his man complete. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Victory in the cards now for the Chiefs as they take a knee here. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. Second and 11. Mahomes going to throw it here. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
And if it wasn't over before, it is now. Looking for that one final first down. They got it and then some. And if they play things right from here on out, that should just about assure them a victory.
Mahomes to throw. Throwing the out route here, and it's complete to Kelsey. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. To throw is Mahomes. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on third down. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
We see this a lot on third and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone.
Butker now to add the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. That time, a 9-play drive. And in the end, it's capped off by a 7-yard run. And a touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Yeah, one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. And the Kansas City Chiefs are the Super Bowl champions. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. And what a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.